I just woke up right here. I think you should see this place. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, I gotta make this quick little video because I just woke up and look at this little hut. Little hut, little fire, my bed. Look at my Big Idea Mastermind. Got my camera, got my earphones. And I just woke up and look at this. Glassy, 3 feet, just peeling little waves. I mean, could you ask for anything better? Got coconuts. It's called living the freaking dream. I mean, I seriously just woke up. That was it. I'll be honest, I'm not a beach bum. Well, yeah, sure I am. My buddy lives up there, but I'm just gonna sleep on the beach. I just want to feel the ocean. I just want to hear it. So I did. And it's gorgeous. So I encourage you to find a beach to go sleep at and pass out. And it's gonna be a beautiful day. So this is the very beginning of the day. I mean, all I did was wake up, hit play on the button, or play on the camera, and here we are. I'm not wasting any time today. We're gonna get some cool videos, and I got an awesome little strategy. Enjoy the day. Look at this. Oh. Little wave, Rocky Point, gas chambers. It's pretty choppy out there, but it's a beautiful day. Any day is a beautiful day. So I'm gonna be saying that a lot because it's always a beautiful day. Rainy, sunny, cloudy, windy. It's all good to me. And I want to make a little shout out right now for Paul Munson. He's an exceptional surfer, and I miss surfing with him. I'm proud of you, brother. You're the man. Thanks for helping everyone out with Jam and stepping up and just being a leader and just all the stuff you do behind the scenes, all you stuff you do to help everybody else out. And we love you, brother. So I want to make a little shout out for that and say can't wait to get you back out here surfing. And look at that. That's not bad. That's not bad. Some of you aren't into surfing, but just so you know, surfing is just like business. Surfing is just like relationships. Surfing is life. And what I mean by that, and I'm going to get more descriptive into this in detail in the future, but you know, you have to prepare, you have to paddle, you have to I don't know if you can see that. So you gotta, you know, it's like everything, okay? Sorry for getting off track, but you know, you do have to prepare. And just like with the mindset, when you gotta prepare for anything to get ready mentally, just the same with surfing. And a lot of it's done in the mind before you even get out there in the water. And it's probably more important than the actual practice. You know, the time that you spend out in the water is the preparation before you get into the water. You know, you prepare on land, you train, you get your body ready, and you prepare mentally to see yourself. Look at that guy just got barreled. Hope you saw that. You prepare yourself mentally to get out there and catch the waves, because the waves are moving and there's rocks and there's other people, and it's dangerous. You know, there's a rock right there exposed, you know, so it's super dangerous, and you got to be careful, you know, so you got to be prepared. Just like anything in life, be prepared. And, you know, then you paddle. You know, you get to the beach and you just start paddling out there. And that's like the work, you know, when you start paddling, is when you start working, when you start grinding, doing the daily grind in your business, when you're working on your relationship. First you prepare. So let's use these: relationships, business, and surfing. In business, you prepare. You think about your idea and the business that you want. You prepare and you get everything ready. In relationships, you visualize what you want, who you want to be in a relationship, what type of person you're attracting to your life. It's ideal to write it down. Be prepared. Visualize it. The same with the surfing. And then paddling is the work. Okay, so the work in the relationship, the time you're going to put into it. The work in the business, the time that you're going to put into it. The work out there surfing when you're paddling and you're working. You're just paddling. You're paddling and you're working. And then the next thing's positioning. Positioning is vital. Vic talks about positioning a lot, and the reason positioning is so important is because you can be in the right business at the wrong time and not get the right results. You can fail because of that. Positioning, by having all the products, you don't miss out on any commissions. If you're positioned at the highest level, there's no way you can miss out on any of the commissions. In surfing, if you're not in the right position, you can get hurt. And surfing, if you're not in the right position, you won't catch the wave. If you're in the right position, you can get one of the most all-time incredible waves of your life. And that's with positioning. And I think it's kind of similar with relationships. Proximity is the number one reason relationships are one of the, proximity is the main thing with relationships. People are either in a relationship based on their proximity, or the relationship doesn't work out based on their proximity, location. And so then's pulling in, and that's like the fourth part about it, and it's for every single segment, every single thing in life has this fourth part, pulling in. So what you're going to be doing is you're preparing, and when you prepare, you see yourself pulling in. You see in business, you see yourself making the money. In the relationship, you see yourself getting married or having kids or whatever it is that you desire. And pulling in in surfing is it. You start paddling for the wave. You're in the right position. You paddle as hard as you can, and then you stand up and you pull into the wave. And when you pull into the wave is when everything's happening. Because if you hesitate, you can get extremely hurt. If you hesitate, you can miss the wave. If you hesitate, you can run over other people. If you hesitate, you can go over the falls and just crash onto the reef. Well, the same in business. If you hesitate when it's time to strike, you're out. You missed it. If you don't take advantage and take action when something's available, you just missed it. It's done. So you have to pull in. That's taking action. Okay, and the same with the relationship. You got to be committed, and when it comes time to change the commitment level, you got to be ready. Pull in, or that other person in the relationship say, "I'm out. You're not committing to me. I'm out." You've heard it, and we've all heard it. So I encourage you to stick to those 4 pillars, because those 4 pillars of success, and I'm doing a full-on boot camp about those 4 pillars. In fact, I might make a speech about it. I might just write a book about it. But what I'm trying to get to you is life is simple or complicated or frustrating or incredible as you want to make it. Whatever you're going to make it. If you want to make it frustrating, make it frustrating today. It won't be hard to make it frustrating. Most of us are really good at that. If you want it to be magical, you want it to be another level, fill yourself with gratitude. Make a list of stuff that you're grateful for, because if you have that list ready, you're not going to have these moments of feeling that no one loves you. Nothing's going to work out. I'm ever going to figure this one out. You got your gratitude list, and you constantly go to that list, and you know. Fill yourself up with gratitude. Prepare. Paddle. Position yourself. Pull it. Ride the wave of your life. Live the dream. Aloha.